It is May on 2010, and I'm making my very first driving video since I got back from my trip to Atlanta on March unta. That was almost a month and a half ago. So I haven't made any driving videos since, oh god, this fucking traffic. I haven't made any driving videos since I got back from Atlanta. That was so fucking long ago. And basically, since I got back, I've had not much with spoken words. It caused me so much fucking anxiety. However, there might be an abortion one coming up in the future, but there's no poetry slams until August, the end of August. Here's poetry slam, and I gotta deal with those fucking feminazi fucking cunts hissing at me. But it depends on. One thing I won't say is unborn. Well, it's about that woman who posted her abortion on YouTube. And people were saying all kinds of horrible shit about she said she's a sicko and all this fucking bullshit. Just because she had an abortion. She's scraped. But one thing I won't say, I think it would be offensive if I said this. She had the fetus scraped out of her twat. And notice I won't say stinky, smelly twat. Because I would think that for her abortion, she would have taken a shower. So yes, it would be disrespectful to say stinky, smelly twat. Just say, yes, I'm glad the fetus was scraped out of her twat. Let's show a little more respect in this case. Well, the feminazi fucking cunts would probably hiss at me anyway. And people just, and just, even my YouTube videos didn't go over as bad as that video. Oh my god. And people disliking it. And Alex Jones is pissing me off more because of his views on abortion. It was Alex Jones I found out about this. It's known as the cool abortion. And she's like doing new age meditative breathing exercises in the middle of the abortion. I mean, this is fucking beautiful. There's a Tron over there. Trons are fucking cool, but the Trons not going anywhere, and they do not have passenger Trons on that railroad track. And they don't have passenger Trons, those fucking bastards. And I posted my 2 cents on this thing in my Facebook account, and so far no one really has anything nasty because I'm seeking out friends on the stop making babies part of YouTube and the pro-abortion part. There's also a pro-abortion thing on YouTube. And as Alex Jones may say, well, that's part of the New World Order. And he says that this kind of shit that Planned Parenthood is run by the New World Order. Well, he also said Governor Rick Perry of Texas is part of the New World Order. But at least Rick Perry is against abortion. He has enough decent and morality for that. Well, fuck him. What a fucking asshole. I mean, my opinion about Alex Jones is slipping. And people are saying this shit, well, you should feel guilty. You know, if you had an abortion and they do all this fucking bullshit. I remember getting this shit when I was in high school. No, I didn't have an abortion. I never had an abortion. If I had a twat between my legs and got knocked up, I would. I would have an abortion without hesitation. I wasn't as defiant and militant when I was in high school because I still had some hope for humanity at the time. When you're young, you still have some hope. When you get to be around 50 years old, there is no more fucking hope. People are just fucking assholes, and people are not going to stop being fucking assholes within my lifetime. I don't know if people are ever going to stop being fucking assholes. That is certainly one of the most recent big things that have happened since I got back from Atlanta. My trip to Atlanta had to fucking end. That fucking sucks. I had considered if the fucking police don't, and things don't calm down in Albuquerque, that may not be a place where I'm going to go on my trip in the fall, in October. It will be eliminated. Fucking police are murdering people. They murdered someone else. I don't know if it was in Albuquerque. They fucking put a corkscrew down someone's throat and killed him looking for drugs. Well, that's part of the New World Order. Well, you bring up police brutality. It's something about Alex Jones. He brings up the fucking... He said that the reason why police brutality is going on is because of the abortions. Because we become decadent. And God, and even on 11, I mean, I got to listen and know about Alex Jones on 11. I'm talking about who else on the day of the big kaboom. And I still agree with the part that the government carried it out themselves, but and it being an inside job. But during his belief that it was an inside job, he fucking brings up the fucking abortions, and he brings up God is very angry at America. That's why this happened. I don't know. I'm getting to the point. I don't even know if I want to fucking listen to Alex Jones anymore. And there's any other even. And the reason I'm so disgusted at this point is that, I had thought and hoped that there was an alternative to mainstream media, and the so-called alternative media is just almost as fucking horrible. It's a bunch of PC fucking bullshit. I mean, they'll fucking make a fucking... I mean, people like Amy Goodman had a half-hour special on or report on a show about the time when Imus said nappy-headed hoe and what a racist he is. You got to give up our fucking freedom of speech. I don't condone racism or that kind of shit, but but there's a lot more important things to be worried about. It's what people do is a lot more important than what people say. Even Bill Maher said that. Of course, Bill Maher turned out to be a fucking asshole, and he's on my shit list as well. I won't necessarily go into why he's on my shit list, but he got me fucking pissed off. Not as enlightened as he claims he is, let's put it that way. But there really is no alternative, and even on the internet, there is no. The only real alternative internet is like the pro-abortion page in Facebook. And when Alex Jones said that, well, the New World Order runs Facebook. Well, at least they allow people who like abortion to go on and express themselves. And I don't know whatever happened. Alex Jones started his own site, a social media site. Do you think that if I got on Alex Jones' social media site, do you think he would fucking allow me to say what I'm fucking saying that I've been saying in Facebook? And Facebook might decide to fuck with me on that. I don't say they might not. Or they might fuck with the pro-abortion page at some point in the future. You never know. And also a member of the Stop Making Babies page. There's too much fucking breeding. And I'm looking... on a happier note, I'm planning on getting a new computer. I got a new laptop, and I had a lot of problems with it just before I went to Atlanta. And didn't even get all the software installed on it. Because the fucking, I couldn't use the stereo mix. Because I couldn't record anything on it, which is the main reason I got it. And it wasn't installed properly in the Earth's fucking place. And then, I did something to make it activated or something, but the whole fucking thing that was on the internet, and the whole fucking thing disappeared. Then after that, a driver had to be installed, and after the driver installed, the whole graphic cards, the whole graphic things of that laptop got all fucked up. The whole operating system went down the fucking toilet. I mean, I was barely able to get that laptop going before I went to Atlanta. Well, I want to enjoy my feast at Old Country Buffet. And I'm eating my arms worker here. Parking doesn't seem to be that bad. Oh God, yeah. How long this is? I don't know if he's in or not. Oh God, I don't want to hit the car. Whatever I do, I don't want to hit the car. I've gone through enough fucking bullshit. But I want to enjoy my well-deserved feast at Old Country Buffet.